Sorry, I think
No, you're good.
I think the actual drive to like either have sex with either one other person or whatever your preference is, or by yourself, is natural. Yes, it's very, very natural. You have sex drives. That's why we go through puberty. I don't think it's necessarily fully natural to go kin to pornography every single day and all these things. And that's what I understand.
Yeah,
what
of
he's
course
trying to
not.
lay out.
You sound like you need to quit the industry.
The sex industry?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were looking at me when you said that. So
Yeah.
okay.
I don't hate, like, I absolutely love what I do, and I love the connections.
It doesn't sound like you do.
I really do.
I think she's being very considerate.
I'm very considerate of just like the effects of.
But like when you love something, you are passionate about something.
You can be
right
passionate
now,
about something.
like me and her, and maybe other girls that are actually passionate about our work, we can sense that you are not all about it.
There, like I've shared, I'm only going to share so little of it, but when you're faced with a lot of the repercussions of those relationships, then you can call me and tell me that I hate my job. But I don't hate my job. I don't hate it at all. I am just unfortunately in a really bad circumstance where my safety is in jeopardy.
But something fresh too. You said it just happened.
And I've been
so
there.
I understand.
I've been there before where my safety was in jeopardy too, and I understand what you're saying. I feel that.
Yeah, it's not normal in jobs.
No.
You know, even, oddly enough, in my job,
You
sometimes
can stalk
it's
someone
really
at
safe.
Walmart.
I think it's the obsession that comes with it. I think it's not the stalking where it starts, but the build up.
Yeah, and by the way, that's not just like a random by chance accident of the industry. That's built in. The whole point is these guys are supposed to get obsessed with you and then give you a lot of money, and then sometimes it goes over and it's really a dangerous situation.
You can say the same thing about Brian.
Oh yeah, I would argue
idolize
that
him
too.
and want to stalk him.
There were stalkers outside for him.
I'm sure
I
you
had to
have
push
stalkers.
through those.
I have some. I do deal with some.
And you're not over here in a
so
little
then what you do
bikini or
is
anything.
bad, Brian.
But there's extents to it because Brian's
Oh,
not
that's certainly.
naked.
Well, I will admit, and
feel
I
like
think this would apply to any sort of anyone who has any sort of public-facing career or has. Who does content creation online, whether it's related to adult content or not. When you put yourself out there on the internet and you get any sort of, you start having any, even a small level of followers or even fame, then you're going to, it kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Celebrities deal with it, content creators deal with it.
And think about the kind of people who would follow you. You know, you kind of generate your own audience, right, based on what you put out there. So for whoever listens to my show and speeches, it tends to be these really sweet, you know, like Christian girls, and occasionally some, you know, traditional conservative dudes who get really into the Crusades or whatever, none of whom pose any threat to me, really. But if I were like a cute girl on OnlyFans and I were putting out content that were arousing like creepy dudes, then you're going to get, then the people who are going to be aroused are going to be the creepy dudes, and those are the last guys that you want to be
But do
obsessed
they
with.
have to be creepy dudes? I know very normal people that subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Me too.
My mom's friends
Very,
are
very
subscribed
normal.
to my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
My mom's friends are subscribed to my OnlyFans. Like people in my parents, my mom's daily lives are subscribed to my OnlyFans.
Oh my gosh.
And I've had to learn
Does she know?
to just...
Does she know?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, probably not, right?
don't
Because they
know.
know it's creepy and they don't want to tell
I
your
don't
mom
know.
that
I don't think that she knows her friends who are subscribed to
Of
my
course not.
OnlyFans. I
'Cause it's
think
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just had to learn to work with it and work around it.
How'd you find out? Like they message you or something? I don't really know how it works.
Their
They-
usernames, and they've texted me through my personal number and personal Instagram. You know.
Oh, I was just pointing to the.
Oh, my fault.
Well, I feel like if you haven't taken into consideration before you decide to make yourself an online presence, then that's on you.
It's part of the territory. It comes with the job. Like, I'm not gonna let that mess with my money because I know who you are. Like, if like it sucks, but
Is the money worth it, though, at a certain point? And maybe now you say the money is worth it. But at a certain point, if you're listing all these terrible things that go along with it, especially what you're saying, at a certain point, don't you say, you know, I could be making $500,000 a year. I could be making $1 million a year. It's not, look, man, it's nice having money. It doesn't matter that much, really.
Yeah.
You know, you want a roof over your head, decent food.
Yeah.
You want to be able to support your loved ones. But you actually don't need that much money to do that. But it gets addictive.
I think it's a comfort thing. Like, I think you get to a point and you get into a certain lifestyle and you're used to it.
Bingo.
Well, there's
Yeah.
lifestyle creep too.
Bingo.
Then you
Yeah,
start.
totally.
Yeah, I kind of got thrown into the lifestyle like this last year. It's hard to, you know.
Yeah, no, I know friends who
Yeah.
make millions of dollars a year, and truly, if it fell, they would go bankrupt in 2 seconds. because they get it's for years I've known people like this, but back in Hollywood, but you don't need like 5 Lamborghinis, right? You don't. It's just kind of nice.
No, you don't need it.
You don't need it.